1959, the Philco Decorator TV came out. It was the TV of the future. It was well known for its space-age design, but the TV of the future became the nightmare of the future. These TVs had fallen into many problems. They had overheating problems, components failing, and had fallen into warranty a lot. They were prone to failure. Soon after that, no one wanted them. And Philco soon fell into bankruptcy in 1960 and soon became Philco Ford in 1961. In my opinion, the Philco prediicta is the most unique TV of the time and the most coolest, and if Philco had used expensive parts, this TV probably would have gone and everyone would have loved them. So let's see what my Philco prediicta can do after 35 years of sitting.
Excitingly new, dramatically different. Decorator TV by Philco. Philco Prediicta, Decorator Television. The perfect combination of size, color, and design for today's televiewing needs. The screen swivels a full 350 degrees, and you get the best performance yet in a TV consolette. To complete the modern design, there's Philco Night Watch, the built-in clock that turns the set on or off automatically. It's ideal for...
What you have just heard was this Steelman broadcasting through the transmitter to this TV. That was actually the amplifier working in the TV. It doesn't make high voltage, but I finally got a Philco prediicta. This is the Philco Princess model, though. In beige. Actually in good condition. Needs a bit of a cleanup. And has the antenna still intact that I can still use. That's what the antenna... That's what the top looks like of an original Philco antenna. If you want to reproduce that. There you go. Just has the beautiful gold maybe brass plated, I don't know. The brass plating on the band is in good condition, and these rods are a bit pitted, but they look fine to me. Here's the horizontal controls. The paints on these are still good, very well. This even comes with the original factory UHF option, which needs some oil and attention, but it's there. Not like I'm ever going to use it unless I get a UHF blonder tongue and have another channel, which I pretty much would be completely fine with. Be cool to have more than one channel in this house for different channels. So, like, to create the effect that there is actually analog channels going broadcasting, but there hasn't been in years. But yeah, this channel clunker is very fancy. I mean, look at this. It even still has the original red paint in the knob, and this is actually probably a real brass knob. Hold on here. Gotta pull it off. Gotta be gentle though. I got it. Oh yeah. That thing weighs a ton though. I think this is actually brass. No, it's not. It's probably pot metal. Or metal. Painted brass. Or was given brass plating. Tuner works. You're fine tuning. Fine tuning. The Philco logo still encased in this plastic with the Philco emblem. And the brass plating is actually in pretty good condition. It's starting to wear off. It's also wearing off here, as you can see. It's wearing off pretty good there, but it's still good looking. This unfortunately doesn't have the contrast knob. It's got the push button though, which still works, thankfully. I have an idea for the contrast knob. I actually have a knob that I think will fit well with this. This is your volume, and the knob will be contrast. I feel like there was an emblem here, but it's gone. There would have been something there, I'm sure. I don't know. Looks like something would have been there. This is in good condition. There's the Philco prediicta emblem on the CRT housing, which is actually painted on. Still swivels. Philco back in good condition. No, this isn't really in good condition. That's actually got some gouging in the plastic. And the screen's pretty well cracked. Not scratched up, but I think I could polish it. I guess we shall look in the back. Here's the back. Also, here's the screws. It only has 4 screws. It's missing screws. Somebody's spinning it. More likely the original owner of the television. And here's the cord. This is probably how it was done in the factory. I don't know. I suspect this was a floor room model. Like, this was only like a demonstration model. But I don't actually know. The story will be reviewed shortly once I get into it. Here's the original Philco model tag. Probably a rarity. Mine is a UH, that's probably for UHF. 3410, and its number is L. And code is 43. BE60238 is the serial number. It's in good condition. It's got all the antenna trimmers. It's got a range switch. So let's open it up and take a look at its beauty. There we go. The masonite back is in good condition. It's definitely original. And here's your Philco prediicta. It's dusty. Very dusty. And there's a reason why I have this tube out. It's actually not the original. Actually, you know what? It could be the original from the factory, because you want to know why? 59-39. This was... If this was a tube replacement, this would have been replaced in 1959 of the 39th week of 1959. So I suspect that Philco ran out of tubes, so they had some RCAs that they put in this, because there's no way in hell you could replace the tube in like maybe a month or a year of having it. No way, I don't think. But the tube socket is loose. It's probably gonna have to be replaced. There's a damper. There's the couplets. Those are gonna be, oh my god, look at the dust in that thing. Oh my god. Jeez. It's dusty. Oh, look at that, a Bumblebot. I'm at a Black Beauty. 0.1 at 200 volts. I do actually got those on hand, and we will be recapping this beauty. I actually have all the tags. I actually found them under here originally, but this would have went right there. I'll be gluing that back on. I might get photocopies of these for the internet for people to copy if they're missing theirs. But the seller said years ago that this thing worked 35 years ago, which would have been 1999, I think. That'd be a freaking miracle, because look at it, it's all original. Every single cap in this thing is original. That's original. Hold on. Let me get my pointing tool. That's original. That's original. That's original. That's original. That's original. The cap right there is original. It's original. This thing, that'd be a miracle if it worked in the 90s. I mean, granted it could have, but I don't know. You got these faulty ass couplets, one right there too. Original Philco tube right there. I don't know what this one is. 59 date code on it though, so it's original. I bet you this is an RCA one. It's a mixture of probably RCAs and stuff. Don't know if I want to pull them out. No, I don't want to. But yeah, it's all dusty. Let's open the high voltage cage. Well, that's the original Philco rectifier with a 53 date code on it. Oh wait, no. Hold on, let me check this out. Gotta be very delicate with the flyback, you know? Oh, it's tight. It's not been taken out. Nope, 59:49. So 1959, the 49th week. What's this one? 39th week. Hold on here. 49th week. 39th week. This is the original for sure. This is... Who the hell knows the replacement? You look at that pin. Oh yeah, the pin's in there. I think that's the pin you take. Yes, that's the pin you take out on the tube socket. That's the pin you take out on the tube socket right there. That's the high voltage lead. Let's take a look at the flyback. Oh, not bad. That ain't bad. That don't look bad at all. Oh god, actually no, that does look bad. Oh jeez. God. That looks bad. Ooh, I don't like that. I'm gonna have to put that on the ringer. The ICO flyback ringer. I meant flyback tester. That is not good looking. I don't like that at all. It's not rattling or anything. Guess I could put this back in. Let's put the cap back on very gently. I don't like how that flyback looks. That's a bit worrying. High voltage, I meant the power transformer right there. This thing's never been worked on. This is actual heat shrink over the tuner wires. This has not been ever touched. I feel like it's a floor room model that they would have... I truly don't know. But if this was... Oh, actually, it's weird. There's a tube chart. Silicon rectifiers. Sound oscillator, audio out, vertical oscillator, 6DR7. Something that worries me is when I plug it in, I don't hear that vertical transformer go. Now we will be doing the troubleshooting procedure on the Philco prediicta. Alright, let's turn on the TV. Every single one of them appears to be glowing. Hear high voltage. It's a good sign. Wait a minute. I'm playing with the brightness. Nothing's shown on the screen. But I do wonder if it's a leak. Yeah, there's nothing on there. It's not a weak CRT. CRT, we don't know what the condition is of it. Feel this. Warm. Ooh, red hot, red hot. That indicates the horizontal oscillator isn't running. I could fuck with the, this tube. Wiggle it around. Ooh, that's hot too. That's very hot as well. Okay, let's do our voltage checks. Let's, check for negative voltage on pin 5 of this, horizontal tube. Switching on and off. Negative 34. How much am I supposed to get? Negative 45 volts. It's switching on and off. Maybe I don't have a correct grounding point. How about there? Or right there. Why is it flicking on and off? It's like turning on and off. That horizontal AFC diode could be bad. Okay. Pin 4. We have no voltage on pin 4. Hold on. Oh, we do. What are we getting? 175. We're getting 298 volts on pin 4. Oh shit. I'm not getting anything on the other pin. Red lighting. It's like flicking on and off though. Hello, that's low. It's supposed to be negative 45 volts. We're only getting negative 25. Oh, that's not good. Negative 26. Not 298 volts on a what's supposed to be 175 rail. Too much. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Still good. So you gotta take out the horizontal output tube and the high voltage rectifier. And okay, let's turn on the machine. Warm up here. We're in continuity test.
There's something terribly wrong with my flyback transformer tester, but it's in the bad region. So if it stays in the bad region, the flyback does not have continuity. If it goes in the good, it has continuity. So let's test. Okay, we have continuity. Let's go to shorts. Oh, shit. Now let's go and calibrate. If it's bad, it'll be in the bad area, but if it's good, it'll stay in the good. Here we go. Well, our flyback's still good. That's pleasing. Certainly don't look good, but it's there. So our flyback is still good. So what else could it be? Tube's still very hot. So let's take it out and that burns like hell. Damn, that thing is really hot. I wonder. Ow, that's hot too. Jeez, oh. Ah. That burns. That's like red hot. Cracked. Oh yeah, that is indeed cracked. That could be the source of our issues. Oh, is that cracked too? No, but that capacitor's most certainly cracked. You can see it. That's cracked. This thing is like red plating on fire.
I figured before I pull out the chassis and put components in it, I figured I should check the CRT to make sure it's still good. So we know that we have negative 34 volts on pin 5 and 295 volts on pin 4. So I suspect we have electronical issues, but first I'm going to test the CRT to make sure it's worth fixing. Without a CRT or a replacement, it's not worth it. As we're going to see, it looks pretty much mint inside of it. The CRT looks very good. The Aquadag coating looks very nice. And it's the original Philco tube, so we might have some hope for it. It doesn't look like it's had too many hours. Well, I just have to take off the CRT connector. Got to be very gentle with it. This is a very old connector. And there we go, and luckily the pins are still good. Now let's test this. See, we have a nice glow in the CRT, so the filament ain't blown out. Now let's give it a test. Well, good news. It has good emissions. As you can see, look at that, some very nice emissions. And has good life. Well, decent life. It stays rock solid in the middle. So it's got either 2 months or 2 years left of life, depending on how much I use it. So it's definitely a good tube. Let's do the focus test. It's lighting. Let's do our tracking test. No, it has decent tracking. Let's do a cutoff test. We don't got very good cutoff, but it should produce a picture. So I am ready to proceed to taking out this chassis.
Alright, I'm gonna be taking out the chassis. Gotta take out this, this, and this. Gotta disconnect and pull these off. Alright, see you until I do that. I also want to disconnect this. You also want to disconnect this video cable. You want to disconnect that video cable and the speaker cables that come from somewhere. Oh, I think this is a newer model. Oh, never mind. I do believe it. Yep, it does have them. So you want to disconnect speaker wire. Oh, it's not easy to get to. Yep. Oh my god. There's one. There's two. I want to disconnect those speaker wires that are on the audio transformer. And you want to take off the high voltage rectifier. You want to take off the high voltage. And you want to take off this high voltage lead right here. That right there. Which, yep. Just take that off. And, yeah. I take off some nuts off the chassis and you should be in. When you get your chassis out, it should look something like this. All dusty. This is a very dirty, dusty chassis. So far, it looks all original. Damn. Wow, this thing is in good condition. Yeah, look at that IF section, that is in clean condition. Even has the original fusible resistor that you just pull out. Philco patent pending. This must be a replacement. As you can see, it's in good condition. All this dust will clean up lovely, and look at the board. The board looks very clean. Let's look under it. Oh wow. That is clean. Damn. This thing is mint. Just dusty from all the use it's gotten over the years. That's about it. But that capacitor right there. Hold on here. Gonna pull out some tubes. Just to get a good look at that. Look at that. That thing is cracked. Yep, it's cracked. Yep. Yep, that thing is cracked. Yep, cracked. Let's take a look at this capacitor, make sure it's not leaking. Well, it looks good. This cap looks good too. Doesn't appear to be leaking about the other one. And that one looks good too. So, yeah. Filters aren't leaking. So, this could be interesting. I guess we could proceed with the troubleshooting procedure. Oh, hold on. That's how that clean out. Clean. It's not bad. Oh wow, look at that. Oh. This thing cracked in two. The whole top is cracked. There's no way that's no good. Yeah, they broke the top off. This would be why it isn't working. The top of it is really broken. Well, let's do a troubleshooting procedure. Alright. Let's begin our troubleshooting procedures. Here's the schematic. Okay, so we're going to start where this capacitor is located. This is the 680W8. Here it is, 0.047. 0.047 here. At 10%. So it actually appears to be a coupling cap, as you can see. Let's see where it connects to. So, let me go there. So it says it goes through a 68 ohm resistor, which this be right here. Okay? So we get continuity there. So it goes through a 68 ohm resistor and then through a 7-pin resistor, the 7th pin of this tube. Supposed to go 69.7. That's actually a good resistor still. And it connects to the 7th pin of this tube, of the video output tube. Then we go to pin 9, which connects to a 0.047 capacitor, which is this one. And that goes to a coil, which is this coil, and that would go to through a 0.047, then to another coil, and no, it would go from here through it would go from here to here into the brightness control. So let's find the brightness control. I think it was this one. And it does connect to the brightness control. Oh wait. Yeah, that'll be the problem. Because if this connects to the brightness control, and it's open, as you can see, it's really cracked open. You ain't gonna get brightness, so it would explain why we don't get a picture, because the brightness capacitor is shot and cracked. We just sold that one, Dick Tracy. And that goes to the brightness control. And that goes, oh, here's where it gets interesting. Then it goes through here to here. Okay, so let's. And then it goes to here, from here to the vertical multi transformer, which is right here. It goes to the vertical multi transformer. Yeah, we're getting continuity there. And it goes to the vertical multi-transformer and then comes out through this way. There's a red wire. Oh, it's the multi. I would go from here. Okay then. So that goes the vertical multi-transformer. And that comes out to... What is this one to? This would be red. This is blue. Okay, and that will go to there. And we get continuity from there, as we can see. So then it would go from a 1000 ohm resistor, which... What is this? A 1000 ohm resistor. Oh, wait. This is confusing. I have another idea. Provide scripts. Got it. We're gonna be replacing this. I need a lead. I need lead space for me to even put in a new one. Yeah. That's at 630 volts. That will definitely do wonders with the new replacements. So that'll go in just like that. I want to do this properly first. I want to do it without taking this thing on the board. So I'm just going to do this. Actually, I could try to get that lead out. I'm sure it won't be that much of a hassle. I just have to figure out where it's located. So what I do is I connect that there, and there it is. This is the capacitor that would have went right there, and as you can see, look at it. Split open, and it's bulging. And another thing, Watch this. This capacitor is shorted. So, and also, the schematic. On the schematic, this capacitor connects right here. It is C44. Here we go. Tubes are lighting. Guess I can install it back in the cabinet halfway and see what we get. Alright, we're ready to test. Here we go. Tubes are lighting. Holy shit. It fixed it. Holy shit, I fixed it. Let's see if we can dial in channel. I think that's channel 3. Yeah, that's channel 3. Okay, now we should be able to get to channel 3. Holy shit. Look at that. It's not getting... Look at that though. Alrighty. Let's check the 6DR7 and make sure that that's not the cause of our issue. Okay. Let's test this tube. That side's bit weak. What is this? Oh, that's a 6DR7. 6DR7, 9E2. Let's check the other side. And that side's much better. This tube's still good. Hopefully that didn't cost me a tube socket from doing this. Okay, well, another idea I have is, let's see if I can,
These clues prove it. Then I guess this wraps up our mystery.
That is, if we can wrap up the ghost.
Not wrap 'em up,
okay,
suds 'em up.
let's see if I can adjust some
Hurry up,
controls.
Fred. No telling when
See?
Glowing Gruesome will show
This
up.
tube socket's screwed,
I'm ready with the fire hose.
unfortunately.
Okay, everybody?
I hope your contraption works.
It's a cinch. We put a bar of soap in the
Vertical
spray container,
linearity, this might be
tap
it.
into this fire hose, turn on the
Ah,
water, and instant suds.
there
And
we
see that
go.
ramp? The ghost comes down it. We sucks it up. He
With-
slips, and we hose him right over into that net.
Then we hoist him high as a Christmas goose.
Okay, gang. Start Operation Noisemaker. Here he comes. Let it happen.
Wow. For the contrast.
Oopie! We can't see where it's going.
Wow, look at that. That's amazing.
Scooby, are you all right?
Now let's see if our mystery
For a TV thing to be unreliable, that's pretty good.
It's not him. Then who is it?
I got it.
Yeah, for a TV being unreliable, that's doing pretty well.
Picture on Widow Cutler's wall.
Captain Cutler!
Wow.
Hey, listen to this, gang. Teenage sleuths solve boat hijacking mystery. Captain Cutler and his wife taken into custody by sheriff.
That was some plan they
That's
had.
pretty amazing
Spreading the
for
phony
being
story
a
about
so-called
Cutler,
unreliable
and
TV.
then stealing the yacht
But
from
the yoke
marina.
is a bit
That none of
screwy,
us
so I have to touch the damn yoke to get it straight up.
His diving suit got covered with that
But now I need to troubleshoot the rest of the circuit to see if there's another capacitor that's causing this.
Story came from.
Well,
Which I'm
that
sure there
was
is.
the mystery.
Yeah, only 2 capacitors.
I guess that's another mystery.
Only this capacitor caused the vertical not to run. But, yeah. So, what I'm inclined to do, I guess we know that the vertical couplet is fine because the vertical is steady and staying stable. That isn't the issue. There's another bad cap probably in this area. Hold on. So, as we can see, there's probably another capacitor in this board. Also, in the video, I got... Wait a minute, is that hot? Damn, these tubes get hot. I don't know why. Jeez. Ah, here we go. This is where we need to be. Here we are. So, that capacitor... So that capacitor right here... Hold on. Can't stand rubber gloves. So that capacitor is right here, that 0.02 that was shorted, that's right there. The 0.02 connects to the blue side of the vertical output transformer. And that's why we weren't getting our vertical. This was shorting. Now, this thing is full of these black beauties. They're practically everywhere. Wherever you look, they're pretty much everywhere. It seems like all they used was black beauties. And these wax capacitors. This is a 0.22. I don't got that on hand, but I'm pretty sure that's a fine capacitor. It might be fine. Is that really supposed to get that hot? I doubt it. Maybe I should start with this capacitor. Or maybe I should just suck it up and pull off all these wires and label them all. I don't like how hot these get. Makes me think this is probably causing that from overheating. Probably not getting enough juice through it. Yeah, the thing's getting hot. I have to check these still. I have to check these filter cans in the circuit. Wonder if that's getting hot. Yeah, not very hot. All the other resistors appear to be okay. But, this is probably the cause of the issue. Let's see what that one is on the schematic. 0.1, which goes through 100 ohm, which I think is this one here. I think this is the 0.1 right here. If that's going to, let me see what pin. That gives the vertical output tube, it's negative 20 volts. And that goes in line with the boost area. Also connects to 0.068. So, that could be causing it, or, actually no. I think this one is it. That's a 0.15. I don't know what that one is. Oh wait, it says it. 0.0015. Don't got that on hand. But this is a 0.1. I could get that replaced right now immediately. I don't know what this one is. Let's see. There's the couplet. Oh yeah, there's their couplet. Right there, that's a vertical couplet. If I wanted to, I could remake that. Seems to only have resistors in it. Yeah. What else could be the cause of our issues? Everything else looks fine. Where's the coil? Maybe I should replace that 0.1 C42 C42.1, which is this one. This is 0.1 right here. And we might have full vertical deflection. So, guess I can replace it. Doesn't hurt really. There we go. Got the new cap in. Let's see if that is our problem. Maybe we'll get full deflection. We should get something at least. Maybe like full deflection. We'll find out in a minute. Can you choose the lighting?
Shaggy's right. He is wearing stilts.
Then this can only be one person. Hank!
Hank!
Oh, dag nabbit. So it was old Hank who was scaring off my guests.
To force you out of business.
That way, he could buy the guest ranch, the ghost town.
And like the mine for almost nothing. Then there must still be gold in that old mine.
Not gold, black gold.
You mean oil? Like right. But how did Hank know about the oil?
He accidentally found the secret mine
Oh, look
entrance
at
in
that.
the old hotel safe. And instead of gold, he found oil.
He had the exact location laid out on a map.
Then he
That wasn't the problem, but
in the cigar store Indian for safekeeping.
I think the picture looks a lot better.
We could have been partners.
Now instead of being rich, he's in jail.
Hey,
0.022. I mean, hold on here. It's not showing anything on the fucking schematic, so it must not be very critical, I guess. Oh, C44. Oh, C44 is that one, and it says it can be replaced with a 0.02 also, so let's replace that one now. So this is not C44. What is that then? I must have been tired last night when I was doing this. C52, which... Oh well, let's replace that one with a 0.022. That's what the schematic says you can substitute for, so we'll substitute. 'Cause I only got 0.022s in this bloody thing. It's crimped. For fuck's sake, Ow. Perfect. Okay, we got that in there. Now I just have to Alright, now, I think, where's my bloody tool? I think I can get away with, oh shit, that sounded great. God. So much dust. Oh, it's the B plus area. Oh, we got AGC. I should replace that capacitor next. That'll have to do. Perfect. Okay, guess we could plug it in again and see. If I got it.